Hello, Libra. This is Positively Angelic with your June 2021 reading. So, to start, I want you to just close your eyes and figure out where you feel this sound. You feel it in your head, your throat, your chest, legs, back. Where do you feel it the most? Is it a good feeling? Is it a bad feeling? All right. So comment below whatever you think there, and I might put some videos about healing the areas that you felt that in. But anyway, as I said, this is Positively Angelic. This is your June 2021 reading, Libra, and we're going to get started here. Now remember, this is a general reading. It is not a one-to-one reading, but you can schedule a one-to-one reading. You can purchase that in the description box below. There are also other things down there that may interest you. Also, cross watchers are welcome. This may or may not resonate with Libra or the cross watchers. So whatever resonates, take that and leave the rest behind, because this is a collective for Libra, which means this is going to be talking about several things for many people, and it comes together in one story because we are all one energy. Okay, so a lot of us are feeling things that and look at the card that popped out. If you watch all of my readings, this card pops out or ends up on top about 75% of the time, because it is my affirmation. Everything is always working out for me. And I know it's because I say this all the time, and it really does make everything always work out for me in the best way possible. Okay. And it makes me look at the situations that end up happening, that I manifest into my life, that may not be my deepest positive wishes, could be a negative wish that things keep happening, but everything still always works out for me, because if that's what I'm thinking about, that's what's going to manifest. So it does make me really consciously think. So I'm going to leave that one for you because it did fall out of the deck, but I'm getting that you need one more affirmation. Okay, so let's see, what do we have for Libra? And Libra, you seem to be pretty fun and exciting lately to someone out there. Could be your children, could be a romantic partner. This is not gender specific, so could be a family member. Okay, and then I'll envision the behavior I desire to inspire. Okay, so the behavior that you want to see in your manifested reality, like right outside of you, the reality that you see every day, if you put that in your mind and you envision that behavior from others, from yourself, from the person that you either desire to be with, or the person that you're with, you desire for them to have a specific behavior. Now, this reading is just guidance. Obviously, nothing that I do can affect your free will. You cannot affect others' free will, but you can manifest into your life the things that you desire. So the situations that you wish you had, you can manifest those right into your life. You can look up more details about manifestation, direct manifestation, to see how that works. Okay. But I use a lot of scripting and things of that sort to receive the things that I know I desire in my life more quickly. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and go with some angel therapy cards for you and see if we can clarify these two affirmations, because there may be some things that we notice in the rest of the reading that I'm not getting just yet, right? So I do go with my intuition, no matter what the cards say, because I know that the messages that you are supposed to receive are going to come directly through me, because I am the conduit. Just the cards are your guidance, and they give you extra information. So sometimes the thing on the card will resonate more than the things that come from my intuition. So if that's the case, then you just take that and allow it to resonate. I'm getting the name Claude. Claude or Claudus or Claudarius, or maybe you got clawed by a cat. Could be just now, while you were trying to watch this. But whoever that is, just make sure you pay close attention. It is for anyone that this resonates for. Okay, it doesn't mean it's not for you if that doesn't resonate at all. Okay. All right. So thank you, angels and spirit guides. What do we have for Libra for June 2021? For all these wonderful Libras out here and cross watchers, what kind of things can we show them? Thank you, spirit guides and angels. All right. So we have, past life issue. So this could be in your current life, but in the past, or it could be from a past life. Okay. So you do need to heal from whatever this was. If it was in your current life, but in your past, you definitely need to heal from it. I'm getting that some of you had some really, and I don't want to say them, really unfortunate things that happened when you were very, very young. Yeah, and some of it came from even a past life over into this life. It's like you haven't really gotten over it, I'm guessing. Not guessing, I'm feeling. Yeah, so I'm getting to that many of you are having strange dreams about people that you seemingly don't know, and you wake up and remember them. Start writing those down. The angels are giving you clues to help you heal from these experiences. Also, the singing bowl, wherever that resonated, like if you felt it in your head, you may need to look up your crown chakra or your third eye. If you know it resonated in your chest, you may want to look up the heart chakra and how to heal that. There are plenty of videos and information online. There's also books, we could go to books again, right? And look that up. And so the reason you need to heal this, okay, is because you are supposed to share with us, okay? You are a spiritual person. You're a spiritual being who was placed here. You could be an indigo child, crystal child, earth angel, light worker, star seed, rainbow child, which most of those are now teenagers or older. But you are supposed to share with us your spiritual path, your spiritual purpose, right? You have actually quite a few purposes here, but you have allowed yourself to get caught up in human existence, if that makes sense. But somewhere deep inside of you, you know that there's something more that you're supposed to do. So reflect on that, get your journal or open a notes thing in your phone and start recording your dreams. Start recording things that you feel throughout your day. And you can definitely start manifesting that business, that spiritual business. Now, along with that, you've got to shield yourself, and you have got to release that harsh energy from your past. right? They just keep saying it over and over. You need to do the chakra healing. You can ask Archangel Michael to come help you. You can ask Archangel Raphael to come and vacuum away the fear and the pain. I'm also getting that you're definitely going to have to forgive. It could be yourself, but I'm getting that it's probably another individual who wronged you when you were very young, and you've held on to that. This will not resonate with everyone, and it could have just been emotional for some of you, right? You could have grown up in a very emotional situation, could have been a physical situation, um, could have been a bunch of things, okay? Maybe your family had to move really quickly and all your toys were left behind and it had an effect on you, okay? And now maybe you tend to hoard things that don't make sense to people, like glass bottles or something. And it's not funny, but it's more like I'm trying to lighten the mood, because it's, we don't have to really hammer down on ourselves when something like that goes on, okay? So definitely do some releasing. Get out in nature. This is not gender specific, but you see her, she's holding a bird. She's standing over the trees, the water, the mountains. She's really trying to enjoy the nature sounds and the feel of nature. So definitely find that special place that you want to go, even if it's just in the backyard, and take off your shoes. Okay. Walk around in the yard. I mean, if your yard is like mine, you might have some things left behind from your dogs. So you may want to walk in a different part of the yard. But yeah, go ahead and do that releasing and then shield yourself. Okay. All right. So let's go with some fairy tarot cards here. I feel like the fairies really want to say something to you, Libra. So what do we have for Libra, June 2021? What do we have for Libra, June 2021? Okay, well, you want all of those? Yes? Okay. They want all of those. All right. Fairies, what do we have for Libra? And I feel like Libra, you really take care of your area. I'm getting like you don't tend to litter. You take care of animals. You love them. Plants, you love them. The fairies really love you. Yeah, they're giving you several cards here. So Libra, if this resonates with you, it might be because you were a fairy in your past life. Yeah, they want all of those. Okay. That's the most fairy cards I have received in any reading the last few days. So let's look. We've got a lot of autumn here. We've got the 10 of spring, 5 of autumn, 7 of autumn. So you might have to kind of swallow your pride because it looks like you have like a lot going on and you really need help, but you've always been the kind of person to say, you know what, I can do it on my own. I can do it on my own. But right now, you really need that outside help. So there's some people, not just a person, several individuals who are coming into your existence, into your life that are going to help you. Okay. Because I can actually see you out there. You're cutting your own grass. You are, you're taking care of your animals, your plants. You might have children. You might not. You might be taking care of nieces or nephews, or you might be taking care of the people at work, right? You might have customers who come in and they just feed you their whole life story. So you're always there for others, but not as much as yourself. So now it's your turn to ask for help from other people. Okay. So make sure that you allow that to happen. All right. So you got the 5 of autumn and the 7 of autumn here. So these are basically talking about, here it is, reaching out to others for assistance, right? And if you're wanting a career change or if you want a relationship change, right now is not the time. Okay, Mercury retrograde is coming on May 29th. So if you see this before then you'll start feeling those effects. So during the month of June is definitely not a good time to make a huge change for you, Libra. You're already going to feel like you're kind of running in circles from the retrograde. Just remember the retrograde, okay? Because you don't need to be worrying. You need to have patience. You need to rest. Yeah, I was getting that word and there it is. You're also going to feel a lot of, challenge. You're going to feel a lot of challenge financially. Don't let that get you down, okay? That might be the help that you might need from other people, okay? So be ready for that. So you got the Ace of Autumn here, and we've got, so after the retrograde, it looks like, which will be close to the end of June, you will start feeling more successful. That will be the time that you can change your career or your relationship or your home. Okay. Now, during the time of the retrograde, you can be looking at things that you want to change. Okay. But don't change them until after the retrograde. Obviously, you can do whatever you want. Okay. Because you have your own free will. I have no right to even ask you to change what you want to do. However, I am here to give guidance and advice. Okay. So it is up to you to decide if you want this to be the manifestation of your next goal or if you want to go a different route, right? Because some of you, many of you, may want to go a different route. But for some of you, this is really going to resonate because it's exactly what you've been thinking. So, take exactly the information that you need in order to make decisions for yourself. Okay. All right. And then we have the Dreamer and we have the Six of Summer. Okay. You do have a past person who's coming back. Okay. But this past person, you've kind of been like thinking about them a lot, romanticizing them. I feel like I remember in May you had something similar going on, but you really are going to be in contact with this person and you're going to realize they're not the person that you remembered in your mind because you've had a very long time away from them. And you saw them as someone else. Okay. So when they come back, you're probably going to know that they're not the one for you. Or you may see them now in a better light than you ever have. Maybe you remembered them as a terrible person, but then you see them and you feel that they have really become this absolutely wonderful person, you know, and maybe you were not seeing who they really were. So it will be time to trust yourself at that time. Okay. Begin something new. So you can either have something new with this person who's returning. You can have something new with the person that you're currently with, if you're with someone. I'm also getting that you remember at the beginning, I said you've got many people coming in. So you're going to have a lot of options in the area of romance. You're going to have quite a few options in the area of your career or starting your own business. I do feel like you are supposed to be a speaker of some sort. It could be that, you have your own YouTube channel or your own TikTok, but you have a lot to share. Okay. You could, start your own website and your, Zoom calls and courses and, just things that resonate with you because you are a creative being. Okay. You're very powerful and adventurous. You have a lot of ideas. So it's time to put those ideas into action. All right. So let's wrap it up with some moon cards for you. What do we have for Libra for June 2021? What do we have for Libra? June 2021. Libra, June 2021. Okay, you want that one? Oh, you want both of the what? 3. Okay, well, another 3 cards. All right. Thank you, spirit guides and angels. Thank you, fairies. Thank you, moon. Thank you, all ascended masters who are here with us. Well, we got another couple of cards there. All right. You want one more pull? Okay. One more pull. One more pull. I'm feeling this one. Okay. All right, Libra, let's look at your first 3 that came up. Surrender to the divine. You're very close to achieving your goal and working through your fears. So, you know, I did say Archangel Raphael can help you with this part. Okay. You can also obviously pray about it. There are a lot of things that you can do. There are foods that you can eat that will help with anxiety. I'm getting that some of you have anxiety and you don't want to get medication. Now, I am not a doctor. I'm only a nutrition consultant. Okay. So, and spiritual healer. I can definitely help you if that's something that you wanted to book later with me. But there are foods that you can eat that will help with the anxiety. There are foods you can eliminate to help with anxiety. Okay. So definitely look those up. I'm also getting that some of you need to try mugwort. Take that as it resonates. Some of you need to try fresh sage, patchouli, lavender. Okay. Rosemary. Okay, because you're having a problem focusing right now. A rosemary plant is amazing for helping you with focus. Just having it near you. Okay. It will help with intelligence too. It will help with focus. It will help with concentration. Okay. And it can help with your fears. So surrendering, achieving the goal, and working through the fears. That's going to be magnificent for you in the month of June while we're in the retrograde. So, yep, your emotions have been running kind of high. You do need to balance that spirituality with your practicality, right? Because we did have earlier, you know, that you are supposed to be a spiritual speaker of some sort, okay? And I'm also getting that you're able to go and tell people when there's something wrong with them, that you do this often and people look at you and say, how did you know? But you have a way about yourself that makes people know that they can trust you, which also is that trust card that you had a minute ago over here. Okay. And this says this will be probably after the retrograde, the end of a tough cycle approaches. And in the reverse, my intuition is telling me, my spirit guides are telling me that that's because you're really exhausted from this. But you will be fine. Everything is going to turn out fine. Everything is always working out for you, Libra. Okay, so keep on saying those affirmations. Write them on your bathroom mirror. Do whatever you have to do. I am going to wrap this up with a little bit more of the singing bowl. Okay, so get ready, close your eyes, and here we go. All right, Libra, that's what I have for you this month. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. Thank you so much for your beautiful energy and positive comments and all of your support on all of my social media. I really appreciate you being here, and I will see you soon at your very next reading. All right, bye-bye.